Okay, boys and girls, we're going to work on sugar skulls for Day of the Dead. We're going to use our knowledge of line, and we're also going to use symmetry. So I'm going to take this piece of paper. How we're going to start is we're going to fold it long ways into a hot dog fold. Now from here, I'm really only going to design half of my sugar skull. So I have stencils for the skeletons. I've got stencil 1, stencil 2, stencil 3, and they're not really all that different. I'm going to choose one. Now this is really important. The flat side of my stencil needs to line up with the fold. So it opens like this, so this is the fold. So I'm going to line up the flat edge with the fold like this, and then I'm going to trace and pencil. Now before I can go on, what I need to do is I need to put in the eyes, and I need to put in a mouth and a nose. I don't have to have a mouth if I don't want one, but I'm going to put in one eye. Now usually for the nose you could do a shape like an upside down heart, or they would sometimes use a diamond type of shape. You can decide whatever shape you want for the nose. It's really just simple. And then a mouth is again really just simple, and you're only designing half. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put an inside to the eye too. Okay, now I'm going to use my lines, and I've got wavy, straight, zigzag, broken, spiral, or curved. I can also put lines together to make new kinds of lines like straight, curved, straight, curved, straight, curved, kind of looks like mouse ears, or straight, curve, curve, straight, curve, curve, straight, curve, curve, that looks like a wave. I could put spirals together like that. I can put straight lines together to make what looks like a top of a castle. I'm going to decorate the skull, so I'm going to kind of be dividing it up into different sections to decorate. I'm going to start around the eyes. I'm going to do curved lines. Okay, and remember they decorate these with all sorts of different lines. I'm going to put this kind of line up at the top. Straight, curved, curved, straight, curved, curved, straight, curved, curved, straight. Let's see. I'm going to do a line of spirals. And you want to keep them kind of big. You don't want to do things super, super, super tiny, or I'll make this next part really hard. All right. Then let's see, what else would I want? I'm going to put straight lines in here. And then around it, I'm going to put kind of some broken lines around. Let's see, what else do I want to do? I'm going to do some curved lines over here. Curved, 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 curved. I'm going to put a wavy line that kind of goes around that. I like that, so I'm going to do another one down here. Okay, and then I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to put a zigzag up here at the top. Okay, when you think that you have all that you want, I think I'm going to do a second curved. Just came to me. All right. Now, when you've gotten this far, you are going to go over it with Sharpie. So I'm going to start with what I started with here. I'm going to go around the skull. Okay, I'm going to try to do this really fast. I know I can speed up the video here too. Okay. There's my broken. Here's my wavy. Here's my spiral. Oops, I got kind of off there, and that's okay. You want to go all the way to the fold. Okay, now my mouse ears. Okay, once you get to this part, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to go to the window and I'm going to trace. Okay, I'm going to trace with a pencil. I don't need to go up to the window because I can see it well enough here that I can just do it at my desk. You will want to go to the window so that you can see this really clear because you want it to be exactly symmetrical, so the same on one side as it is on the other. I can see it. You guys will go to the window. I cannot say that enough. And we never use a Sharpie when we first get up there. Because what if we make a mistake? Or what if we get off of our paper and then we get onto the window? That would be very bad. Okay, just have one part left. Okay, when you get to this point, now you go over that part with Sharpie. So when you open it up, you will have an entire symmetrical sugar skull. Now I go over this with Sharpie. So there's a lot of pencil, Sharpie, pencil, Sharpie, pencil, Sharpie. All your lines should meet in the middle. After you finish going over it with Sharpie, that's when you get to start coloring inside. You can leave some areas white. You get to decide. And then at the very end, when we're completely finished and we've got it colored, we will cut out our skull and we will glue it on some black paper, and then it will get hung up in the hall for Day of the Dead. Dia de los Muertos. Now, do you see how each side is the same? Each side is symmetrical. It looks the same on one side as it does on the other. You guys are going to go much slower, much more careful. All right. When I get to this point, I get to erase all of my pencil lines, and then I can start coloring, and that is how we will do the Dia de los Muertos Sugar Skulls project.